Hi, welcome to Yukikoi Melt, episode 9. So it's now the end of the day for Miharu, and for the whole day, in game sense, we see that the girls are taking a more gentler approach to get Miharu to join the Winter Club. Usagi is not as aggressive as she was, and that's all thanks to Shizuri, who Miharu trusts the most. Even though Kanon and Yuki are pretty aggressive still. We also see from episode 8 is that Shizuri is telling us Usagi isn't as bad as you think. She may be pushy, but she really has good intentions and a kind heart on top of that. And it kind of looks like Miharu did get his special seat near the heater, although it comes with all those unwanted jokes from Mitsuhashi-san. So let's see what's going to happen at the end of the day. So he's catching the bus, and he couldn't really talk to Yuzaki, or that's Shizuri, that much. It's a feeling that I'm completely addicted to the Crucible. Nevertheless, I felt somewhat wasteful. Okay, so now it's day 3. So he's now getting his shoes for class. So he's going to his cubby. And after he yawns, he finds something strange in his cubby. A white envelope on top of his shoes. Usually this means that it's probably a love letter, usually. And if you're really, really popular, you would get a whole stack of envelopes in your cubby.
Miharu-senpai, 気づきましたね?
Wonder if Kanon wrote the letter. No, as expected, it will notice this.
おはようございます.
Good morning. So Kanon's greeting our main character. So did you put this one in? So without further talk, he takes it out and looks at it.
何を隠そう、カノンさんの仕業です.
Yeah, let's see what Kanon-san has written for you. Well, if it's not a love letter, I'm disappointed.
今時下駄箱にラブレター入れる人なんているんですか?
Do people put love letters in their cubbies these days? Probably sounds a little bit old-fashioned. Funny, do you see it well with cartoons?
ですかもですけど、でもそんなところに入れたら匂いますよ.
It is also, but it will smell if it was put in such a place. Oh, that kind of makes sense. You're gonna get the shoe odor. You're the one without the fragility of romance.
待ってください。それって慣れ親しんだ自分の下駄箱の匂いなら自然と心も開いちゃうという寸法でしょうか?
Please wait, it's a dimension that if you smell your own shopping bag you're familiar with, the nature and mind will open. Not sure what she means. Hey, don't try to bring my shoes close to this with the face. Shut it, I won't speak twice if I bring it closer to the face anymore.
わかりました。ではこの上履きは寒がりなミハル先輩のために懐に入れて温めておきます.
Okay, so this snappy warms you in my pocket for a cold senior who's not cold. So if it has shoe scent, it's not going to be welcoming to read once you open it up. I don't know why I learned history, but I can do something like that. Okay, so looks like okay, so first he puts the shoes on, and then he looks at the envelope. Like, what's this? It's a challenge. Let's see, what's it say? Fulfillment. So it says fulfillment on the or achievement on the piece of paper. Yes, getting to like winter with a challenge for that. Wait, does it say challenge? It says achievement or fulfillment. And anyways, it's written really, really poorly. I wonder if Kanon's idea backfired, because she wrote the wrong words on the paper. Yuki-chan, why did you have to do this? I told you to challenge properly. Oh, so, you had Snow White write it, right? So I think that's what Miharu's calling, Yuki now. Why didn't you write it by yourself? I think it's because Kanon's really bad calligraphy. She mentions that she wrote about 40 sheets of manuscript paper for the charm of the Winter Division. I wonder if 40 papers means that she's went through 40 pages and can't get something right. It is likely to become a short story. No. If I have a genius, I can do it even in a novel. That is the charm of the Winter Division. I don't understand the criteria for you to regret, and it makes me sleepy if I read a long one. Oh, so I think Kanon's description of winter and charm was about 40 pages long. And if she was to have Miharu read it, it'll be like reading an essay or like a book, which he's definitely not going to have the time to do so. So it's like, okay, Yuki, write something very simple for me. Do you hate sentences? I don't like sentences because if you don't agree, it'll make you sleepy when you read 3 lines. So the idea is like if you have to read something that's uninteresting, you're gonna get too bored to read it through after you reach line number 3. Is that so? Incidentally, there's some that summarize the charm of winter in the schedule of the entrance examination to the winter department. So can you summarize what the content is in detail? The format is important in everything. Here is everything, the wedding ring, and so on. You attribute wildly like pretty important places to persuade you. For time being, I like to take part in the experience. A fight that brings a head down a sigh and a horse hater gives out a fulfillment form. I'm sorry. Why is it hot feeling from me? Don't you read a line? Are you a poi? Terrible. Why is your choice of words so severe? Is it deliberate?
カノンさんの言葉に台本なんてありません。
There's no script in the word of a fight. Yeah, it looks like certainly not so. So let's make a script from next time.
わかりました。
Okay. Did you understand?
これはミハル先輩からカノンさんへの挑戦状。いえ、果たし状ですね。わかりました。では、また放課後にお持ちします。
This is a challenge from Mr. Senpai to Mr. Fight. No, it's a fulfilling state. I understand. Then I'll have it after school again. So, not really sure what's the point, but it's probably another invitation from her. This time in words. Cho, wait, oi! He disappeared. As expected, the school's hurricane. She's really noisy, isn't she? Okay, so, Kanon is... It's like, well, why don't you tell me why you want to join and make it very simple and short, which Kanon isn't unable to do so. And if she was to write something, it would have been 40 pages long. So she had Yuki do the writing, and she wrote one word that doesn't convince Miharu at all. And then when he tries to ask Kanon for more reasons, he couldn't give it out. And now they're doing something outside, and it's attracted the attention of many classmates in school. So classmate one's asking, Hey, look what's happening in the courtyard. Wow, seriously? And it catches Miharu's attention. I heard a conversation of two musical students who walked ahead and casually looked at the courtyard. So he looks outside and he sees 3 people making snow sculptures of like something of snow in the deep space of a courtyard.
あれって冬部だよね。いつも雪像作ってるけど、よくバリエーションが尽きないよね。
Hey, that's the Winter Club, isn't it? They're always making a snow story, and they always seem to have new ideas. So they're always making something new every day.
あれって新聞部にリクエスト送れば作ってくれるって話だよ。
Oh yeah, whenever they send a request to the newspaper club, they always write a story about it.
なんで新聞部に？
Why for the newspaper club?
新聞部とコラボして文化祭に雪像コレクションって冊子を販売してたじゃない？学園新聞にも今週の雪像ってコーナーもあって、4コマの暴露ちゃんと同じぐらい人気だよ。
Something about they collaborated with the newspaper department and was selling the booklet at the culture festival in the snow collection. The school newspaper also had a corner in like this week's snow image, and it was really popular.
マジで？あの暴露ちゃんレベルなの？じゃあ私の愛しのホルンもリクエストしてみようってな。
Seriously? That exposure level? I really wish I got that exposure level with my French horn instrument, or it's just called the double horn.
あんたどんだけホルン好きなのよ。
Just you and your double horn lover.
あの穴に手を突っ込む感じがなんかドキドキしちゃうの。こうぬぽぬぽって出し入れする感じが。ねえ、これって本
Ah, the feeling of playing that instrument, blowing into it, pressing all those valves.
保健室もう空いてるかな。頼む、空いててちょうだい。
Is the healthcare room already open? Please open.
どういう意味？
What do you mean? I'm fine from the morning. Anyways, are you doing such a thing as well? Are you famous for being a play in the school? And he looks outside in the courtyard. Three people are funny and frantically struggling to make a snow sculpture. Well, that was a proper wing activity. And the principal are just being taken records while playing. Anyways, it's a conspicuous line. It looks fun in some ways. But it's cold. So the idea of cold comes back to haunt Miharu. Oh, and now they're doing a it looks like they're doing a snowball fight. Oh, the fight's now snowy on the back. And of course, Miharu's response is, "It's just making me feel cold." So he quickly turns away from the observation. And now, okay, so now he's in class. And he says, Mitsuhashi-san, do you know anything about the winter department?
何どうしたの？何かに巻き込まれた？
Yeah. What happened? Did you get involved in something? So he's waiting for HR, and he was asking her some questions, and that's what he caught. Even if it's said to be involved, is it such a dangerous club activity?
危ないというか、ちょっと奇抜かつ破天荒なだけだよ。犯罪は犯してないはず。
Let's see. It says that it's dangerous, it's slightly novel, and it's just unprecedented. But it's not a crime or a violation. By talk of club activities such come, Suge is doubtful in the time when it'll be for how to smell. It's a club activity to enjoy snow, snowball fighting, sledding, and other winter activities, isn't it?
まあ、チェーンソーとガスバーナーで表像を作ったり、校門から玄関まで雪で迷路を作ったり、屋上からソリの巨大ジャンプ台を作ったりしてる部活だね。
Well, that's another way to put it. Oh yeah, it's a club activity that makes ice statues with a chainsaw and a gas burner. It's fused, and they make a maze with snow from the school gate to the entrance, and then you use the top of the school building as a slope for a ski jump or a snowboard jump. It's kind of extreme in a sense. Chainsaw, gas burner, maze. The scale's too large.
マフラーの貴婦人、重機操縦できるしね。
You can do heavy machine gun steering with the strange woman of a scarf. What? Heavy equipment like a snow shovel car, roll roller, or something like that?
あれ？見たことないの？校庭内で貴婦人がガッチョンガッチョンショベル振り回してるの。
Well, have you not seen it? Old lady in the schoolyard got in touch with a shovel. I don't know. You usually be scolded for whether you are angry.
普通に雪かきもしてるから学園公認だよ。学園長も今の時代手に職があるって大事だしとか言って公認してる。
Because I also snow clutter, it's an official recognition of the school, and the school chief also said it's important to have a job in hand in this era. I'm officially saying that. So I think Mitsuhashi clears snow from the roads. Well, what's going on with that person in this school?
で、何？岡崎くん何に巻き込まれたの？
What? Are you involved in Okasaki-kun?
他人のしょっぱい話って大好き。で
Oh, I love talking about other people's shoupai. It's not much of a big deal. It's just that I'm being invited to join the winter club.
なんで？寒いの嫌いだよね。
Why? Don't you hate the cold? That's why. What?
はあ、あれか。調教だね。いやよも好きのうち、口ではそう言ってるけど体は正直ってやつだよね。さすが隠れ山崎くん。
Oh, maybe it's part of training. Yeah, that's how I like my favorite stuff. I like that. I guess it's true, but the body's honest. It's something that Miharu Masaki-kun is trying to hide. You're terrible. I don't understand where you got that M from.
だって岡崎くん、私を見るとき、そういう顔してる。
Is she just trying to get attention? Even Okazaki-kun, when I see that kind of face, I am doing. What kind of cloth? Talk blush in the cheeks. Okay, so Tarahi comes in. Oh, good morning, Tarahi. Or Himeguri.
おはよう、ひめぐりちゃん。私、またタイミング悪かった？
Did I come in at the wrong time again? It's okay. Don't mind. Himeguri, when you talk to me, it's better not to approach here, isn't it?
だけど、私だって暖房に当たりたいというか、科学の恩恵を享受したいです。
But I want to hit the heating. I just want to see the benefits of science. So I think she's basically timing herself like, oh, I just want to come in when the room is really, really warm and there's not many people in from the outdoors yet. I just want to see how much heat I can get. Well, then close your ears with both hands and come over here.
わかった。こう？
I understand. Do you miss?
本当にするんだ。ひめぐりちゃんって他人に言われたまま素直にホイホイ従っちゃう系だよね。
I really do. Yeah, Hime-chan is a system that obediently follows hoi hoi or what others tell her. I'm worried in many ways.
これは二人で守ってあげないとね。
This must be protected by two people. Okay, what's going on with Taruhi? Himeguri, that face is red. I mean, are you hearing it? No way! I hear you. Are you not? Moreover, I tried to close my ear tightly so that I peeled. I have not heard.
もう本当大丈夫だから、存分にいつもの感じで際どいトークしていいよ。
I'm alright, it's okay now. You can talk to us with all the usual feelings.
本当心配だね。まだ耳から手を離せないし。
I'm really worried. I won't let go of my ears yet. Seriously worried. So do you not start? Don't twist like your neck like you. So okay, during class or during school today, he was asking some other people about the Winter Club. Oh yeah, I started a dismantling show of Kotun in the courtyard. But since Kitchen Knife didn't enter, club activity whipped off a chainsaw. If you let him find a lost cat, you're the one in town. You won a prize at the World Championship, making a new generation of Kamakura. Bear! A bear comes out! Call the Winter Division. There's a case like that. That was awesome. Speaking of bear, this place is set with the winter part. Oh, and the huge pot that made it after the athletic festival was really tasty. I heard that every crab I caught fishing for myself. So these are probably achievements that the Winter Club did while these are the activities that the classmates remember. You're a cute hurricane bomber, are you not? If it was a boy's girl, it was even better than the point, also. With a feeling that's pretty boring from what it is, what is boring to the thing that can also be called a glance. Among the inconsistency is freedom. Well, I'm convinced it's that odd lady. Even though it is mixed with grueling, which is not related to winter. Really, what are you doing in the winter section? Well, that's bothered in a different meaning. Okay, so it looks like it's after school and a blizzard has kicked in. As I was about to return home, it was snowing pretty badly, and I can't see in front of me after all. Wow, so even snowstorms while it's sunny. And it's a phenomenon called a blast snowstorm. And this happens quite frequently in a place like this, unfortunately. By the way, the bus time will be slightly suspicious. Well, can it not be helped? Safety first. Well, what am I supposed to do? Even if I return to the classroom, the heater has been turned off once school ends. You seem to be in trouble. So, looks like, Snow White's here. Or Yuki. Osamu Shirahashi, Snow Princess. Are you also going home?
帰る? まさかこの絶好のロケーションを見過ごすとでも? ユキも見くびられたものだ.
Returning? No way, you overlooked the great Rocketian. Snow Princess was also despised. Hey, you like a child in winter. What are you gonna do?
ふふ。おののく?
Biting war. Okay, so, what are you gonna do? Bron in the competition shutter. Oh, I don't think anything goes wrong.
なんとユキは傘をささずに下校する.
Let's see, what'd she say?
なんとユキは傘をささずに下校する.
Yuki will leave her without letting her umbrella go down. Are you saying it powerfully?
思春期の男子なら一度は雨の中傘をささずに下校するという妄想にとらわれるのでは?
I'm not really sure what she says. When the pubescent boy sticks to delusion, which he says, without putting up an umbrella during rain, he comes home from school sometime. Well, then if you don't use an umbrella during rain, you can get really cold and it can make you sick. Indeed, is it okay to think it's a snowed version of it? Do you think you agree with me?
雨は良くて雪はダメ? 差別だ.
Good rain, no snow, no discrimination. Temperatures will be different, but temperature.
なぜ? 男子は山に登れば叫び、橋があれば川に飛び込み、雪があれば駆け回りたくなるものじゃ.
Why? Boys shout if they climb a mountain, jump into the river if there's a bridge, and you want to run around in the snow? Doesn't it stop at the male image of you and a schoolchild? No. Why are you there all that red? Well, even if you're falling down to this point so far, do you not mean anything to the umbrella?
その通り. さあ、覚悟を決めてレッツスノーイン. 全身で冬の洗礼を受けるがいいと思う.
That's right. Now let's decide the resolution and let's snowing. I think it's good to have baptism in the whole body in the winter. It's a degree of drunkenness. No. Why don't you have a Wadagari bath in front of you, even if you look at a face? Ah, that's so. I told myself, that's it. The child advises me what I like, and it's just that. Well, there's some places that are somewhat intrusive.
なんつうか、岡崎って変なもん好きだよな。新しいもの好きというか、ゲテモノ好きというか、変わってるよな。
Ah, yeah, Okazaki, is a strange mon lover. Whether you say neophilia, it's called a bizarre object lover, or is it changed?
先輩が勧めてくれたものですから。
Yeah, it's something my senior advised.
食わず嫌いは忌むべきだが、好き嫌いは悪いことではない。
Eat and drink are disgusting, but likes and dislikes are not bad. Well, then let's talk with experience. Then, even if bad results come out, he'd be convinced too. Besides, it may be really pleasantly surprising. Okay, I'll go off with you. There's a substitution condition instead.
よし、乗った.
Okay, I got it on. I have not said any conditions yet.
言ったはず. 冬の魅力で殺すと. ならばどんな条件でも飲むまで.
Said the husband, if you kill the charm of winter, then until you drink of any condition. That's it, I understand, you will not regret.
そちらこそ終わった頃には未だかつてない新体験を経てユキに感謝しているだろう.
That'll be the case thanks to Snow White, though the new experience is still unprecedented by the end. Still, I'm worried about whether I can be used by bad people as my older brother. But I like the goodness of the breeze. Then as seniors here, there's only a word execution. Okay.
Go, 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 go!
I put in the spirit in snow and I jumped into the blizzard. Oh my, it's cold. It's so cold that I want to talk to the previous life. So I'm just gonna stop here. And we're gonna see how Miharu handles his new experience by being out in a blizzard. So the idea that Yuki pushes Miharu to try something new, given the previous attempts where so he doesn't remember from the past where people are just making fun of him. All you do is you like your sweet beans bun or your manju or whatever, and then he gets ideas from he also remembers when Usagi told him, you know, it's not that bad to try something new. And since there's a blizzard after school, Yuki's like, why don't you try handling this weather? I'll show you that I'm good at this weather. Like, if you try this weather, you'll understand that it's not as bad as what you think. And we're gonna see how both of them handle this really cold blizzard. See you later.